Alright. What is up, YouTube? HPJ here, and shout outs to social medias at Dual Daddy for producing visual pictures of the content for the legendary modern decks of 2026. I told you guys I was going to wait till we got official confirmation of things, and we actually now have an official confirmation of things. Sadly, if you are in Latin America, parts of Latin America that are getting TCG product, you guys are going to have a delay of these because apparently some of the cards in your prints got misprinted, and Konami, for whatever reason, has to has to basically recall all of your cards and then have it come back later on. So sorry that happened to you guys. If anything, maybe try to see if you can get the cards from other TCG areas that are getting the support and being able to use it. But man, that sucks. I really feel bad for you guys. So um, maybe, hopefully, in light of things, maybe you can see this video and at least prep for what you're going to be waiting for. I have no major attachment or major knowledge of Mitsurugi. I know it's a ritual based archetype, it has ritual based support, and many of you who are probably playing this archetype will be very excited to know that majority of the or probably all of the things that you need are going to be in this set. Like I said, I just have little to no knowledge of Mitsurugi, and I know many of you who do have the knowledge of it will probably be able to teach the others. Now, as far as it goes for Mitsurugi, um, the lineups here are basically, from what I can tell, probably maybe standard stuff. But if you need multiples, you're gonna have to buy multiple decks, similar to that of the other archetypes in this as well. So why don't we go ahead and we go through Mitsurugi's lineup with the monster lineup. And just before I go any further, I do want to just say, one, I'm probably gonna get this wrong. I'm probably gonna say names incorrectly, so I apologize ahead of time. And even though I am weeb, I will say this: I don't know Japanese very well, so I'm gonna try to pronounce these as best as I possibly can. So, Amino Habakari no Mitsurugi is the first of these cards, and there's only one copy of it. There's one copy of Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi, three copies of Amino Murakumo no Mitsurugi, with one copy of Mitsurugi Mikoto Kusanji. Then we have three copies. Yeah, so it's one copy of Kusanji, three copies of Aramatsa, then three copies of Saji, then one copy of Watsu. Then we have one copy of, was that Night Sword Serpent, one Manju of 10,000 Hands, and three copies of Ash Blossom in Joyous Spring. For the spell cards, we have three copies of Mitsurugi Prayers, with one of the Mitsurugi Prayers being foil. Two copies of Mitsurugi Ritual, one copy of Mitsurugi Mirror, Mitsurugi Magatama, and Mitsurugi Sacred Boundary, with three copies of Pre-Preparation of Rites, three Pot of Extravagance, and three Forbidden Droplets. For these trap cards, we have Mitsurugi Tempest, Mitsurugi Great Purification, and three copies of Infinity and Permeance. After that, we got the extra deck. Two copies of Dynamado, two copies of Dirk the Dark Charmer Gloomy, two IP Masquerena, two SP Little Knight, one Star Slayer Typhon, one number 60, one number 41, one number 90, one Dragon at Ignister, a Tornado Dragon, and a Evil Sworn Exciton Knight. I do believe some cards are going to have alternate artwork for Mitsurugi, and at the time I kind of don't have the legitimate picture. Actually, you know what? I can look at the legitimate picture of which cards are going to have the alternate art for this lineup. So actually, give me 1 second. I believe it is. Hold on, I'm gonna enlarge this. Yeah, so I believe these are the cards that are going to be available as secret or star foil for this lineup. Mitsurugi Ritual, Aminomi Kumamo no Mitsurugi, Amasu Mitsurugi, and Mitsurugi Saji are going to be the secret rares for their lineup, which not bad, because I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's going to be 12 bonus cards, and out of the 12, 4 of them are coming from Mitsurugi. In addition to the prayer that's going to be foil in the set as well. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. While I don't know much about Mitsurugi, most of the Mitsurugi fans are probably screaming because either A, a lot of the cards that they wanted to play are going to be in the set for them to get, or B, most of you are going to be upset anyway because some of you probably dished out for hollow variants of majority of these cards, if not all of these cards, and are like, yeah, I kind of wish that we did at least get this in terms of the lineup, because none of these are foil, and I think some people were upset because they weren't going to be foil. My thing is that we kind of did we not all see legendary 5Ds deck and remember that most of the cards in there were not foil either. So at least, if anything, we're going to see some commons of some really good staples that definitely need some reprints. Because when I get to X-Saber, a lot of people are like, oh, they're getting reprinted. And I'm like, yeah, those are getting reprinted again, and I want spoiling that reprint. But for mostly, yeah, I mean, Manju of 10,000 Hands, who doesn't love another set of Ash Blossoms? I don't have the Timeless, number 16, so this is going to be really good for me. More Typhoons, more IP Masqueranas, definitely more SP Little Knights, even though I already have a set, so here's like a common set of SP Little Knights to mess around with, which is going to be awesome. I cannot wait. So outside of that, really, I mean, this is going to be really cool. And Mitsurugi fans, I hope you're eating well. I don't know what the OCG imports are, because I heard Sky Striker and X-Saber are getting imports, so I don't know exactly whose imports for Mitsurugi are coming. Maybe it's just the ones that are the one-ofs. So Mitsurugi fans, you're eating well. Start of 2026, you're eating well, and you're getting your input. So hopefully this helps you out with whatever things you're missing, or whatever things were already hit on the Forbidden Limited list, and now this kind of just helps out with that. So with that said and done, thank you guys so much for watching. I have 2 more videos to make, and then a whole lot of editing to do. So thank you guys so much for your support and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And with that pretty much said, HCJ is signing out. Take care. Bye-bye.